everybody, it's Susan Crutchfield from the Noonan Carnegie Library, and I'm here with another book review for you today. We're going to be discussing Meg Cabot, No Judgements. This book is super fun. I really loved it, and look at this cover. I have to show you this. Very cute. Isn't that adorable? This is what I would call a rom-com, a romantic comedy. It's a super fun, quick read. So if you don't know who Meg Cabot is, she is the author of The Princess Diaries, which were some of my favorite books growing up. They're so fun, and the movies are great too. But this is an adult novel. So this is about the town of Little Bridge, which is a small town in Florida. And the protagonist of this tale is Bree. And Bree has come back to this island where she and her family used to spend summers because she's kind of trying to get away from her life. She's just had a bad breakup with a guy who's kind of been a jerk to her. And so she's just trying to make a new start for herself. And she's working in a cafe and she's just enjoying her time in Little Bridge when all of a sudden they start getting hurricane warnings. So they said there's a hurricane coming, everyone needs to evacuate. Well, Bree doesn't want to evacuate because the cafe is still open. So she suddenly gets a call from her jerk of an ex-boyfriend who wants to send his private plane to get her because he's so worried about her after he's been just a complete jerk, which you don't know yet why, because that doesn't happen until like, it's one of the secrets in the book about why he was such a jerk. But he's like, I'm gonna send a plane for you, and he's trying to be all bossing her around, and she's like, I really want to do what I want to do, and I want to stay on the island and try to ride this hurricane out. The cafe owners are also going to ride the hurricane out, and they invite her to come stay with them at their house so she'll be safe because she just lives in an apartment, and she's kind of like, I don't really want to do that. And I think this book has decided that it wants to be reviewed. What do y'all think? I'm going to have to do that one later. So she decides she wants to ride it out on her own in her apartment, and she tells the cafe owners, it's fine, I'll ride it out. And about this time, she has an encounter with the cafe owner's nephew. And basically, he's just had a horrible breakup. He used to work in New York City. He was this fancy finance guy, and now he's come back to Little Bridge to have a construction business. So they're at odds. Bree and Drew start almost fighting right away. So they just don't even really like each other. Or do they? But anyway, so this book is a lot of fun. As the hurricane comes closer, Bree decides she needs to help people save their animals from the hurricane, from all the people who had to evacuate. So there's lots of wacky stuff of her trying to rescue dogs and cats and other animals. So this book was a lot of fun. I love the interaction between Drew and Bree. They were always fighting, and then you throw in the fiance, the fancy fiance. It almost sounds like a Hallmark movie. But I found this book, yes, it could get silly at times, but it was really funny and I really enjoyed it. It was just a great read. And the second book in this series is coming out this year too, so I'm looking forward to reading that as well. So the book is No Judgements by Meg Cabot. We have it at the Carnegie, so come in and check it out. We also have a display of all these books that we've been doing book reviews for you, and you can come right in, find them all on a shelf, and check them out and see what the fuss is all about all these books we've been talking about for the last couple of months. So we hope to see you soon.